There sat the oligarchies of natural law, proud, violent heads served one calm monarch brow. All the soul's postures donned divinity. There met the ardent mutual intimacies of master's joy and the joy of servitude imposed by love on love's heart that obeys, and love's body held beneath a rapturous yoke. All was a game of meeting kinglinesses. For worship lifts the worshipper's bowed strength close to the God's pride, and bliss his soul adores. The ruler there is one with all he rules. To him who serves with a free, equal heart, obedience is his princely training's school. His nobility, coronal and privilege. His faith is a high nature's idiom. His service a spiritual sovereignty. There are realms where knowledge joined creative power in her high home and made her all his own. The grand illuminate seized her gleaming limbs and filled them with the passion of his ray, till all her body was its transparent house, and all her soul a counterpart of his soul. Apotheosized, transfigured by wisdom's touch, her days became a luminous sacrifice. An immortal moth in happy and endless fire, she burned in its sweet, intolerable blaze. A captive life wedded her conqueror. In his wide sky, she built her world anew. She gave to her mind's calm pace the motor's speed, to thinking a need to live what the soul saw, to living an impetus to know and see. His splendor grasped her puissance to him clung. She crowned the idea a king in purple robes, put her magic serpent scepter in thought's grip, made forms his inward vision's rhythmic shapes, and her acts the living body of his will. A flaming thunder, the Creator flesh, his victor light, rode on, her deathless force, a centaur's mighty gallop, bore the God. Life throned with mind, a double majestic. Worlds are there of a happiness great and grave, an action tinged with dream, laughter with thought, and passion there could wait or its desire until it heard the near approach of God. Worlds were there of a childlike mirth and joy, a carefree youthfulness of mind and heart, found in the body a heavenly instrument. It lit an aureate halo round desire and freed the defied animal in the limbs, the divine gambols of love and beauty and bliss. On a radiant soil that gazed at heaven's smile, a swift life impulse stinted not nor stopped. It knew not how to tire. Happy were the tears. Their work was play, and play the only work. The tasks of heaven, a game of God-like might, a celestial bacchanal, forever pure, unstayed by faintness, as in mortal frames, life was an eternity of rapturous moods. Age never came, care never lined the face, imposing on the safety of the stars a rays and laughter of immortal strength. The nude God children in their playfields ran, smiting the winds with splendor and with speed of storm and sun. They made companions. Sported with the white mane of tossing seas, slew distance, trampled to death under their wheels, and wrestled in the arenas of their force. Imperious in their radiance like the suns, they kindled heaven with the glory of their limbs, flung like a divine largesse to the world. A spell to force the heart to stark delight, they carried the pride and mastery of their charm. As if life's banner on the roads of space, ideas were luminous comrades of the soul. Mind played with speech, cast javelin of thought, but needed not these instruments toil to know. Knowledge was nature's pastime like the rest. Investitured with the fresh heart's bright ray, and early God instincts, child inheritors, tenants of the perpetuity of time, still thrilling with the first creation's bliss, they steeped existence in their youth of soul. An exquisite and vehement tyranny, the strong compulsion of their will to joy, poured smiling streams of happiness through the world. There reigned a breath of high immune content, a fortunate gate of days in tranquil air, a flood of universal love and peace, a sovereignty of tireless sweetness lived like a song of pleasure on the lips of time. A large, spontaneous order freed the will, a sung frank winging of the soul to bliss, the breadth and greatness of the unfettered act, and the swift fire heart's golden liberty. There was no falsehood of soul severance. There came no crookedness of thought or word to rob creation of its native truth. All was sincerity and natural force. Their freedom was sole rule and highest law. In a happy series climbed or plunged these worlds, in realms of curious beauty and surprise, in fields of grandeur and of Titan power, life played at ease with her immense desires. 1,000 Edens she could build, nor pause. No bound was set to her greatness and to her grace and to her heavenly variety. Awake with a cry and stir of numberless souls arisen from the breast of some deep infinite, smiling like a newborn child at love and hope, in her nature housing the immortal's power, in her bosom hearing the eternal will. No guide she needed but her luminous heart. No fall debased the goddess of her steps. No alien night had come to blind her eyes. There was no use for grudging, ring, or fence. Each act was a perfection and a joy. Abandoned to her rapid fancy's moods and the rich-colored riot of her mind, initiate of divine and mighty dreams, magician, builder of unnumbered forms, exploring the measures of the rhythms of God. At will, she wove her wizard wonder dance, a Dionysian goddess of delight, a bacchant of creative ecstasy.